All right. All right, guys. I am excited. We are back with another podcast about eXp Realty. And this week, I want to talk about Virbela, which is our virtual platform, which, if you will, is going to be the new way most of us go to work here in the not too distant future. In fact, it's already happening for a lot of us. So Virbela announced record user growth and international adoption in the third quarter here. So several new language capabilities added to meet the global demand of this virtual work from home platform. Why does that matter? What is Virbela? You might be wondering because you're a real estate agent. Virbela is a virtual world platform for remote work, education, events, and just today, as the time of this recording, November 10th, announced its continued growth and momentum in the third quarter. eXp World Holdings, which also owns eXp Realty, is the owner of Virbela. And Virbela, reported, I should say, eXp today had their quarterly earnings call and announced some news with Virbela, which saw a 78% increase in new users over the second quarter, and international markets accounted for more than 50% of that user growth here in the third quarter. So as the global pandemic has forced organizations and people to adapt to more of the work from home environment, if you will, Virbela's momentum speaks to the growing demand and market opportunity. The way I heard Glenn, because I listened in on the investor earnings call today, he said, what we're going to see in the not too distant future, and I think he's right on, is we're going to use tools like Zoom. In fact, I'm using Zoom to record this podcast and this live stream on YouTube. That's a tool. That's like something we use. Whereas Virbela is somewhere where you go to work. So like you actually go into Virbela. It's a virtual world. You go there to work, or you might be going there to learn. I've got a good friend who takes some MBA classes at Stanford, and he actually uses Virbela as well. So past year brought a global surge of interest, as you may know, for new tools in the remote or work from home and the distance learning and virtual event space. People are burned out from Zoom, right? Like it's just an overload of Zoom, and organizations are looking for solutions that create the community aspect and the social aspect, the social benefits of in-person type activities, is what Alex Howland, who's the president and co-founder of Virbela, mentioned. So international growth and adoption, a lot of stuff going on. And, Virbela is it's leading the way. So a couple different of the customer highlights. Of course, eXp Realty is a big one. Sunderland University in the UK held its annual welcome week in Virbela's virtual world for their new school year. MIT Sloan, the business school of MIT, might have heard of MIT before, is integrating its curriculum into Virbela, starting with an executive education digital reality course program in the virtual world campus. HTC Vive, a leader in virtual reality solutions, partnered with Virbela to launch its Vive XR suite for remote workspace collaboration. You got junior NBA championships turned to Event Farm and Virbela to create a cross-cultural virtual event experience for its youth basketball tournament. Kind of cool. DXC Technology, which is a global IT service provider, has been using Virbela for daily stand-ups and collaboration sessions within its workplace and mobility practice. And then the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, which is a nonprofit that raises funds for children's hospitals in the US and Canada, held its fall business meeting for 2020 inside Virbela campus. So pretty cool, if you ask me. Big stuff going on. And again, eXp World Holdings, EXPI, if you're looking for the stock symbol, owns Virbela and eXp Realty. So that's your update. That's your podcast for the week.